3. All right. It's going to be a touchy subject we have here, depending on the people who's watching us. Question of the day is, I'll give you a backstory. I seen this video on TikTok about these people, these so-called therapists or whatever you want to call them, actors, saying that, oh, if you download this app, it's going to give away your depression. And it's the number one thing superior to all other things out there. You're talking to somebody. That's all they're saying. And it had me to question is, do you really have depression? And this can be a bit of a tangle for most people. Personally, I know depression can be cured in a day to a certain extent. And I'll go ahead and I'll explain. I bring this video up to attention because I have recently seen this ad for therapists to speak to. Now, depression is a serious matter and it should be taken seriously. Because I was in those shoes. But when I've seen this ad, I spoke about how speaking to someone is, or they spoke about how speaking to someone is much superior than anything else to cure depression. And it boiled my blood a little, and I just got frustrated. So here I am with some evidence from Harvard Health. Comment section though, they were just pretty much calling this ad BS on how information that they were spreading, which I believe was false as well. On not false, but saying this is so much superior than all other things. But truly, working out is the number one superior thing above everything else when it comes to curing depression. Don't get me wrong though, some people really need to talk to somebody, and that's okay. You need to. Some people also need to work out, and you can talk to somebody at the same time. It's everybody's mindset is different, everybody's body is different, their health is different, their life situation's different. So it's okay. Don't immediately just to go work out and be like, oh, I'm cured. But then in the back of your head, you still got all these negative thoughts and stuff. And, that stuff does take time. It's going to take time. But I will like to mention before this video gets into any further is just a disclaimer that I am not a professional. This is not professional advice. But I'm just going off of experience from myself and from others who spoke to me about these things. Now, the number one thing is, if you find yourself unmotivated, stressed, depressed, have anxiety, go for a walk, get your body moving. Go boxing, go up, hit that MMA club down the street, do jujitsu, jump rope, do a little jog, go biking, go hiking, go fishing, right? Just want to get your body moving, want to go out there, go adventure, do some yoga. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but yoga is a beautiful thing. Do mobility work. I do stretches throughout the week if I felt like I haven't moved around enough, and I started to get a little stressed out just because I am so used to working out, moving around and involved with a lot of things throughout the week. I'll do some yoga. But if you feel slightly better, then all you needed to do, personally from experience, is I just needed to move around. If you don't feel better after moving around, then from personal experience, I think you should speak to somebody. Go ahead and speak to somebody, but keep doing what you're doing and improve your health. But on top of that, speak to somebody because you may really need it. I can't say that, but you know that. So, my personal experience, I didn't need that. I didn't need to go out and talk to somebody. I wrote things down in my journal to help me just to clear my head because I had so much in my head. And it may not be serious stuff. That's the thing. It may not even be serious. But us humans think of so many things throughout the day. And we have nobody to express it to just because maybe we're at work or something, but that's what books are for. Write them down, type them down, and you feel your mind clear up, and you feel a lot better. I think that's what it is. Yeah, so try those things out. Work out and start writing things down. I've gave people that advice who I'm close to. Go ahead, just start moving. If you don't want to move, just start writing down your thoughts. And they'll hit me up a week later, a month later, 2 months later. Be like, man, I feel good, and I thank you. It's like, yeah. But anyways, I think that'll be it. That's going to end this video. Yeah, write things down, exercise. If you need to, speak to somebody. Don't overlook this, because it's a serious thing. I wouldn't lead to medication first. That's the one thing that doctors always do. Take medicine, take medicine, take medicine, take medicine. And I hate that. I really do. And that's another thing that also boils my blood. I'm like, there's so many other things that we can do that will help us with the situation that we're dealing with. But we take medicine to cure it, which doesn't, because it's only temporary, because what happens when you get off of it? You get right back on it. Same thing like, what is it? It's like a drug dealer. Like I don't know anything about drugs, man. I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, it's like yeah. Peace out, guys. Love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah. I'll leave everything down below for the description on where I got my information at, if you guys are curious. And yeah.